reason fools. I'll live my life rested assured that God will take care of you. Child is this child of mine thinks this world will give you anything if you ain't fighting. I was too soft, I was too kind. If there's anyone who's misled you, the blame's on mine. The blame's on mine. The blame's on mine.
That's my view.
$20,000 bill for my lover, for my lover. Everybody dance.
Good morning.
I'm the fool.
See if anyone's around. Somebody's there. Who's lurking? Lurkers. It's a real peaceful morning this morning. Little Tracy Chapman in the background, running the seed line or the drip line, planting seeds. Beautiful, beautiful morning. But every morning is a beautiful morning. I was listening to Tracy Chapman, and this is just a playlist I never listened to. I've never heard before. And she had a song that said something about eating forbidden fruit, and all you have is your soul. And it made me think of, that is all you have. Can't take none of this with you. None of it you can take with you. All you have is your soul. And the whole lesser evil conversation. If there's a lesser evil, there's never a lesser evil. All you have is evil. It is a billionaires' stolen world. And all the fruit is poison. All the fruit. There is no such thing as a lesser poison fruit. It's all poison. Yeah, I'll probably get flagged. I don't actually care anymore, Miss Tree. I don't actually care. You know, it's one of these things where it's just like, you know what? And that's another song I just heard her sing this morning. Everybody's talking about a revolution, but who's doing it? Who's doing it? I'm not interested in talk anymore. I don't actually care. You know, Miss Tree, one thing that changed since I used to do these live streams on YouTube, I used to have concerns. I don't have any concerns now. I've lived free. I've tasted freedom, mostly. Now I'm ready for whatever they want. I've become a very different person. Whatever they want. They want to leave me the hell alone? Live that way. If they want to fight? I'm good with that too. We got to stop talking about a revolution and do it. And that revolution is walking away from their system. And when we walk away, they might come for us. And you better be ready to deal with whatever they try to come for. But anyway. Hey, Jonathan, good morning, bro. I'm in your chair, man. Look, y'all see I look in Jonathan's chair. Oh, this is Claudia's shirt. Jonathan's chair, Claudia's shirt. See, the shirt says Division My ASS. I don't play that. Dividing for forbidden fruits? I have no interest in that. Why in the world would we divide up and fight over what was stolen? The entire Garden of Eden. It's a beautiful morning this morning. I was just walking the drip line with a pocket of seeds. Everywhere there was a drip of water, where there was nothing growing, I planted a seed. This morning I did some melon somebody sent me. I did Lucinas and one other thing. It escapes my mind what it was. Oh, spaghetti squash. Well, good morning. Hey, good morning, Cheryl Rose. Been a minute. Sheila is in the house. Miss Tree. We should be able to play music where, you know what, I don't really care what they want. You know what? Like I said, I'm done. I'm so done with them. I don't actually care what they want. The people with the feather pens, Miss Tree, they can kiss my butt. All of them. You got wigs and feather pens, kiss my butt. You know where I'm at. You can come see me anytime you want. Oh, the writing laws are taking away our rights. They're taking away your rights. They ain't taking away my rights. My rights are intact. You can't have none of them. Absolute none of them. You can't come anywhere near my rights because none of us have any rights. The only rights you actually have are things you're willing to stand up for. And at this point, slavery has ended for me. I'm standing up for all of them. Everything is a fight. You want this shirt? It's a fight. You want my chair? It's a fight. Well, unless it's Jonathan because it's his chair. You want some rocks? It's a fight. You want to take my, oh, you can take it. You want to take the hot end first? You can come try. Come on and try. Come take it. I'm fine with it. You're going to get that hot end and little hot things inside of it. I'm done with their world. They broke that social contract. We don't have a social contract with these people no more. They're just billionaires and killers. It's not a government anywhere. It's a corporation. And they have no right to the fact that they got people with guns that will shoot you. They have militaries and tanks that'll run over you. They got cages that they'll put. How is that not slavery? That's not slavery, and it's not a society. A society, by definition, has a social contract, and there is none. They broke that a long time ago. So I'm just enjoying my peaceful morning. That's why nothing bothers me no more, Miss Tree. I stepped on a thorn yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was a mesquite. I walk around in my slippers out here, and I just came down too hard. What was I doing? I was working on the hydraulics for the backhoe, and I stepped on a thorn. That damn thorn almost went through the top of my foot. It went in deep. It went in so deep, there's some toes that I couldn't feel all day. And you know what? Guess what I did? I finished the day. I kept working. My kids is watching me limp all over the place. Blood every now and then. So then the thought I was having, I was actually going to post it. But my phone broke yesterday too, or 2 days ago. I dropped it on a piece of crystal quartz, shattered that screen like you wouldn't believe. That thing immediately shut off. It was like I wasn't even thinking about shutting it. Just like, I'm done, not doing this no more. It said, nope, I ain't doing this. You know, but as I was limping around getting the drip line together, in fact, that's what that white pipe behind me is right back there. That was I put the rainwater collection for the other side of the greenhouse on yesterday because it was raining. And it only drizzled for like 5 minutes, collected like 50 gallons of water in 5 minutes. We are so stupid. People still ask, where are you going to get the water from? You know, the water literally comes from the sky, but we're not going to go there. We literally have a groundwater generating, groundwater generating. I need a name for it. I don't even know. It doesn't even have a name yet. My son, well, I saw the idea. My son said, Dad, why don't we do this? And all you just dig a hole in the ground, put some plastic down, a rock, and a catchment. And this little hole is just generating water every single day, all damn day. But it's funny. Now I was limping around yesterday with no cell phone, a hole in my foot. And I got all the piping done. And I think I did some more digging and I played with the backhoe. And I was just thinking, like, you know what? This life isn't for everybody. It's not for everybody. Living off grid for everybody. I love it. I love every moment of it, even the painful ones, even the bloody ones, because I'd rather deal with pain and blood than slavery. The billionaires' world, but it's not for complainers. Like, you know, and I was sitting here thinking. I was thinking about, you know, how my kids just do it. They were just doing it, right? Like I had a son out there. He was working on a ravine. And I had another son, he was cooking. It was hot as hell, and they were just doing it. And I'm just like walking around limping, thinking about, why am I not complaining? It was a weird moment I had with myself. If I lived on grid still, I'd be whining, complaining about something. I don't complain anymore. It's the weirdest thing. When you go back to natural living, you give up all that on-grid whining, complaining about like just useless stuff. And I know I made a post the other day. I didn't look at the comments. I have to go back and look at them. Talking about white supremacy. Dun 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 dun. It's coming to get you. Coming to a theater near you. This life is not for anybody that complains about stuff. This life is for people who do. Adults, people who stand up, not ones who whine about somebody did something to me. Somebody's not helping me do something. Somebody's not letting me do something. If there are people supreme to you, you need to stay on grid and be a happy slave. Do not move off grid. This is not for complaining. This has nothing to do with people complaining out here. You're going to die. Nature will kill you and not give two F's. Nature is relentless. It has no interest in the soft people, the cream puffs that live on grid. This life is not for everybody. At night you will go to sleep with cuts and blood and lacerations. How did we become so weak? Nope. Not laying no pipe. I'm laying pipe. This is PVC pipe, Adam. Not that kind of pipe. And I'm at war with the flies. Oh, and a good movie. Y'all got to go see Nope. Gotta go see Nope. Gotta go see Nope. Nope is the most important movie of our lifetime to watch for the moment. Oh, it's awesome. Nope. Nope. I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but you got to see it. Just Nope. Those 4 letters are so meaningful. So meaningful. I don't know. Key and Peele. Key or Peele. One of them directed the movie. Great movie. Great. Nope. Nope. That's my new favorite word. 4-letter word. I'm going to say it all. Nope. Nope. You see something and it's not a part of your reality, you just say nope, nope, and you don't even deal with it. It's not there. Just you can just wipe it from your mind. It does not exist. Nope. Oh, they're coming for our pew-pews. Nope. No, they're not. No, I ain't coming for mine. Oh, food prices are going up. Nope, not mine. I got zucchini jumping off the vine. That is not my reality. That's your reality. Gas prices going up. Not mine. Nope. There we go. I'm back. I had to switch Wi-Fi's. I was on the Wallapini Wi-Fi. Just switch over to Elon Musk at the shed. I have 3 Wi-Fi's running. Literally, I've got there's just a whole connection area out here. Got Wi-Fi at the campers. We have a triangle area around the garden where I always have a signal. Well, you're not off grid if you're on TikTok. You're not off grid if you're on Facebook. Okay. The significant portions of off grid for me, no matter how you define it, is I'm free. I can do anything the hell I want. I control my water, my power, my food. There are no billionaires fruit that I need. I don't need any of their fruits. All of their fruits are psychopathic and poison. There are no lesser evils. Evil is evil. You will lose your soul if you get down and party with evil. Stop getting down and partying with evil. In my current definition of evil, if you are abusing someone else in any way or colluding with people you are evil. There is nobody involved in politics that isn't evil. They're all evil. Every last one of them are demons. And you're a little demon minion, little demon stooges. Don't do that. Yeah, communication is important, Carrie. That's why I don't worry about it. I maintain my communication till it's time for me to disappear. When it's time for me to disappear, I'll disappear. But for right now, I have no interest in going off communication grid. I can go off my food. The things that they control me with, they don't control me with communications. They don't control me with media. I don't trust nothing that they got to say. Nothing in that news is important to me, and nothing they say I give two damns about. I don't react to it. I don't think about it. I don't even watch it. Don't care. Well, now in the Republic of Jablip, we saw something happen and something happened with this happened, and then we did this, and this is what you need to be scared of, and you need to do this and pay more taxes, and this is what you need to be worried about, and pay all attention to this. And when you go to the coffee shop, talk about this. Nah, I'm not interested. Nah, you can't have my energy. I'm removing all my energy from the billionaires in their world. I don't care what they're thinking about. I don't care what they're scared of, and I don't care what they want other people to be scared of. Ooh, the monkeypox is coming. Don't care. Ooh, the C word is coming back. Don't care. Don't care. Not even interested. Oh, but we need to follow the rules. No, I'm not a slave. Why would I listen to your master? Damn it, I ain't even listening to mine half the time. And mine floating on a cloud somewhere, another dimension. I have the bladder mesh in me, and it destroyed my health. Well, Sheila, I don't know anything about bladder mesh. What is bladder mesh? Is that code word for something? I don't know what that is. That code word for the dumb thing that people put in their bodies because they thought it was going to help them from keep them safe from bad air, the stuff the billionaires made that's keep them safe, the forbidden fruit that, did we take this and keep grandma and everybody safe? And who made it? The billionaires. Okay. And you believe that? Okay. Nope. Not my reality. Nope. Billionaires have made nothing important in this existence. Nothing. They don't do anything for anybody but their damn selves. They don't make nothing. They got slaves on plantations that make things, and they put patents on the things the slaves make. The billionaires, they provide nothing to our world other than to tell us which way not to go, what not to do, what not to put in your body, what not to breathe in, and the bullshizzle not to believe. That's all they provide. Yes, it was put in me so I could pee. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, a nurse, or any of that. I don't know anything about that, Sheila Dean. All I know is you want to not eat their food, don't drink their water, don't take their poisons they call medicines, and we have a lot less problems in this world. Don't work in their slave plantations called corporate offices, sitting on your butt spread. We always have to be moving. The human body must always be in motion. It needs fresh water, fresh fruits and vegetables every single day, all day long. It's literal mesh to hold your organs in place and replace damaged areas. My goodness gracious. You know what? And I just go out on the ledge and say that they did that, Sheila. They did that. Their world, their psychopathic hell of a world. They did that. Every problem with our body they cause. Our bodies work until we engage in their nonsense. The most phenomenal thing on this planet is the human being. I like what Farrakhan said, Sheila. Farrakhan said, if you eat their foods, you'll need their drugs. I rarely eat their foods anymore, and I never take their drugs. Never will. Never, ever, ever. Sheila need $1 billion. Why? Because the billionaires lied to her and they poisoned her. That's what I believe. Dr. Inventions always make you a permanent customer. MS for 13 years. Taught me injured as well from MRI contract. Yes, Marianne. Doctors aren't doctors anymore. They're just chemical sales reps. Respect them less. Respect everybody with the label professional less. You're not a professional if you got a board that manages you. You're not a professional if you got a principal that tells you what you can teach. You're not a professional if you've got a centrally managed police department. The police are on the ground. They're professionals. They're supposed to be on the ground, supposed to make their own choices, make their own decisions. And now you got crazy psychopaths in this country who think that they're going to bring in UN troops and they're going to protect people from white supremacy. Y'all tickle me to death. I don't know what's wrong with your brains. But I think that would be a good thing. I think the minute them UN troops start putting on them blue uniforms and start driving them trucks around, I think it's going to be a great thing. That's going to set the whole world right. That's going to light a fire, and that fire ain't going to go out for years. But when that fire finally goes out, we'll be tribes again, which is good. I believe in what Einstein said. Said, I have no idea what World War III, what weapons World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be sticks and stones. I believe in that kind of war. Unga bunga. I plan on surviving this one. Their world has to burn. And maybe I won't make it. I don't care. I shouldn't. This world can't exist. It shouldn't exist. This world is evil. This world is owned and run by demons. The whole thing needs to burn. And if my life is the cost, I give it twice. Get rid of it. Yeah, or the order followers, Elaine, and we all are. I know I followed the orders my entire life. I'm not following no more. I don't listen to nothing. Plausible deniability. I don't even turn on their TV. I listen to nothing. The TV has one purpose, to entertain me, and ain't nothing entertaining on that damn news. It's all fear porn. Not a professional when you hurt people on purpose. Yep. Nope, Marianne. And what do they say? Do no harm. What's the Hippocratic oath? How's that go? Now they're harming people because they're scared. Like that's how you know you need to stop. Because people are practicing. And if they're scared of the air, then obviously they're not as smart as we think they are. Oh, what happened to your slave master? Didn't the slave master get it? Didn't y'all slave master the one that wrote that crime bill to make sure matter and poor white lives? How's he doing? Is he all right? He's doing darn all right. He ain't doing all right. Nope. He's got a cell in hell waiting on him. Nope. He ain't doing all right. Anyway. Yep, it is violence. Jabby is violence. It absolutely is violence. That's how you know you're a demon, because you engage in evil. And if you are colluding with other people, abusing other people, you are evil. You wait every day for that righteous sword of angels to slash you up. I'm actually winning the fly war, believe it or not. I know I'm swatting a lot, but I'm winning this war. I ain't here to play with the damn flies. Nope. It's like that movie. Nope. Y'all really need to watch that movie. Nope. The brother, oh my God. Like he just see something happen and he was not taking that into his reality. He said, nope, it's not even happening. Nope. My kids, we were rolling. They picked the perfect brother for that role. That thing came around the corner. He looked right there. Said, nope, they ain't in there. I don't even see it. That's not in my reality. Nope. And if I don't see it, it don't see me. That's the world that I believe in now. That's gonna be me from now on. If I'm not present, nope. Oh, you gotta worry about the avian flu. Nope. Don't even see it. No, I ain't even processing it. Don't even care no more. I put my family on the list also. Oh, you did? I do what I want. Yep, because you're free. You're not a slave. Who is that? Marianne? You're not acting like a slave. Yes, elite all over, cloaked by demonic souls. Yep. All of them. All the leaders. They're all evil. Every last one of them. They're all demons. Every last one of them. I don't like none of them. They all gonna burn. I ain't gonna burn with them. We gonna wait till we fight. Hey, good morning, Tanya. How you doing this morning? I just love you and your laughter. To know that you are there teaching makes me have hope. Well, I'm not teaching. I'm not teaching anything, Sheila. I ain't got nothing to teach. I got nothing to teach nobody. I don't know nothing more than anybody else. I got my own experiences, Sheila. And in my experience on the slave plantation that I ran off of, slavery is not a good idea in any way, shape, or form. Slavery has not ended and never will end. They just keep changing the flavors of it. They keep trying to get us to embrace it and love it. And every generation lives in slavery, but the generations in the future look back like, y'all, they were slaves. They didn't even know they were slaves. So what are the odds that we aren't slaves? Zero. The whole world needs to burn. Reset. Hit the reboot button. Like them little video games we used to play when we were kids. Just reset the whole damn thing. The whole thing need to burn. I just watched the trailer. It looks good. Trisha, you gonna love it. Trisha, gosh, you gonna love it. I loved every minute of Nope. I'm gonna go see Nope again so I can say Nope with him again. Because now I understand what Nope means. If you don't watch the movie, you don't know what Nope means. But when you watch that movie, you're gonna come out and be like, Nope. But nobody has seen it but me, so it's weird that I'm even talking about it. My boys and I were like, yep, we don't have no cactuses on our property. Nope, they don't even exist. Nope. Everywhere you see a plant that got some knives, they got to go. Nope, that's not in our reality. That's going to go away. Anyway, I'm going to read comments and I'm going to go. It was a beautiful morning. Woke up in peace and Tracy Chapman walked the drip line. Everywhere, just turn the watering system on because I'm switching from the little cheap Home Depot system I got temporarily because I thought it would take care of things while I had to leave. I had to go back to the East Coast for a little bit. And it sucked as everything at Home Depot does, but that's not the point. I mean, everything I'm doing here is automation. I believe in the simple life. I believe in a life of doing nothing. Build a homestead and do nothing. Just sit there and watch the sunrise and the sunset. When I'm done, I can sit in this chair all day long. You just sit here and just watch the birds fly around. That's called living. I don't believe in hard work at all. I know what stupid work is. I don't believe in hard work. I work hard to do things, figure out how to do them, then you automate it so you don't have to do it twice. Otherwise, it's called stupid work. And that's what being an automation engineer my entire life has taught me. I agree. Reset. Yeah, Marianne, reset by any means necessary. The whole thing. I'm not one to fight for more power in this system. I believe in destroy the system. I am an anarchist. I don't believe in giving energy to anything. Whether you call it government, corporation, oligarchy, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. I don't believe in giving your energy to anything. Your energy is for you. But that's a beautiful morning for me, just walking around planting seeds. Them little cheap auto irrigation systems don't work too well. So I'm doing mine on a Raspberry Pi, open source. Anyway, are we done? You work hard than anybody I know. Well, Sheila, I don't like the word hard work. I do difficult tasks, sure. All day long, I do things that are difficult. Every day, in some way, I risk my life. But that's what makes me feel alive. I think if you're not risking your life, you're not really living. Every day, I'm standing on some rocks, holding something, lifting up a board, screwing something in, drilling something, hammering something, trying to keep my balance. Mountain lions licking their lips at me from the mountains. Like, ooh, that organic black man looks so delicious. Oh, he looks so delicious. We're going to go down there and take a bite of him. Nah, I can't do that. He's got 5 dogs and 2 boys. That's a bad idea. And the boys know how to shoot, and the dogs got fangs. We're going to go find an easier meal. But it's not hard work. Who said that? Because the work isn't hard. It's difficult, but it's not hard. You know what hard work is? Is when you work for free. Slavery is hard work. When they print the money, because it's a fiat currency, that's hard work. When you live in a world that's owned by billionaires, like, is my screen fuzzy? Y'all know why? Because it looks like it is. You know why? Because I got electric tape that covers the camera up so people can't turn the camera on, so they can't, see whatever they want to see when they want to see it. And you know when we learn that this world needs to really burn, or just one of the other ways, is when Mark Zuckerberg was doing that interview and he covered his camera up. That psychopath created all of this stuff with everybody else, all the other billionaires. See, and this is the thing. See, they can't even control their own evil. They make evil. They have the slave plantation, and they get the poor people to make the evils, and then they can't even control it. He can't even control who can cut his camera on and off. And that alone should tell you that whatever runs this world is all powerful, and you shouldn't want to have anything to do with any of it. But no, I wouldn't. Hard work to me is working for a slave master. When you're not working for yourself, you're doing something for somebody else. You're working for the future of some billionaires' kids, and not your own. That's hard work. It's easy work when you're doing it for yourself. When you're building your own house, you're putting in the garden that you're gonna eat from. You're planting trees that you know your grandkids are gonna eat from. Your friends and family. That's easy work. Ain't nothing hard about it. Like I had 2 trees of dogs dug up last night, little bastards. I think one was the weeping willow, and another was I think it was a peach tree. And they're probably going after the mice, and they dug it up. So I went in this morning, sat down, had a talk with my hound dog, said, look, you know who did this. You need to deal with whoever done did this. She the master of them. She's the alpha. Yeah, just fill the dirt back in, water it. The tree will be fine. The tree is sustainable. It knows what to do out here. Put some mulch covered back up. But that's not hard work. None of it's hard work. When you do it for yourself, it's love. Better yet, it's not even work. It's just love. That's all I do out here all day. I love. All right. Don't believe in restricting the garbage products that break and can't perform intended purposes shouldn't be allowed. I'm going fishing today. That's a good day, Trisha. That's a good day. There's no such thing as a bad day fishing. If you are fishing, it is a good day. It doesn't matter if you catch anything. I used to love fishing. I've not fished in a while, but I'm working on my lake, Trisha. My lake is going to be, well, you know, you can see the mountain right there. It's going to be just on the other side of that mountain right there. It's going to be a big old lake. There actually, it used to be there. It's gone now. The dam broke. The levees didn't hold. I was talking to the rancher about it, like the levee's going to hold this time. Now you got Super Brown Man powers. And I live back here, so yeah, we're going to have a lake right over there. The pool is over there. The koi pond and the tilapia. In fact, I got to make another koi tilapia. I got to separate them. The tilapia are getting too big. Ready for some of my friends to come down and have a damn fish fry. Some of y'all meat eaters. Oh, Lord Jesus, is that harsh? They let you out of prison. When you get out of prison, man? Talk to the plants and animals. Hey, listen, I talk to my dogs and my plants every day, Jasmine. Every single. Hey, Deja, good morning. Hart Horner. Who is Hart Horner? Oh, there's Hart Horner. Oh, you tagged Hart Horner. Hey, Hart Horner, good morning. Why we tag Hart Horner? Hey, Hart Horner, what you doing this morning? Do I know you? Is that a fake name? Or did I say something that Harsh tagged me because he want to get me in trouble for something? Boom. We're going to win this fly war. Y'all going to lose that billionaire war. You keep working for them, keep buying from them, keep eating their food and their drugs. Keep letting them run your world, pretending that we run the government. Voting matters. Vote harder, Daddy. Do me harder. Govern me harder, Daddy. No way to win that war. Anyway, they're not using any kind of lubricants or jellies or nothing. No reach around, kisses, hugs, or nothing. Is it a comedy or sci-fi? Nope. Nope is both, Darlene. Nope is a comedy, sci-fi, horror, drama. It's got everything. It's got everything in there for you. Fear, humor, like it's just, I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. You got to go watch it. You have to watch it. Nope. The shame is I don't think everybody's going to get it, but nope. It's a movie about spirituality, not letting things into your existence. Nope. It's not even in my existence. Why does everybody put an R in Horner? Oh, is that because it's an R in Horner? Horner? You don't see that R? It's an R right there. Hart Horner is an R right there. It's an R. Did you misspell your name? That's how Harsh got me. I misspelled my name too, long time ago. I think it's still misspelled, to be honest with you. But I was fine. I left it alone. Harsh called it. Nobody else called it. But damn, 2 years the man was calling me Gerald. Gerald this and Gerald that. I was like, why is this man calling me Gerald? What the hell wrong with him? He can't read. What's wrong with you? I did something. I misspelled my name. He never let it go. It was funny to me. I love it that way. Ducks will make lakes easy. Get you some ducks, then Pooh provides waterproof seal for the rain. And that's true, TJ Glenn. And when I have bigger water systems, I'll do the ducks. Not right now. When I do that lake down there, I'm working on a small reservoir this year. It held water for a couple of days. What I need to do is put some hay down in there, let the cows come down in, mash it down, compact the clay, poop, and that'll seal it. That's one of the way the old farmers, our ancestors, used to seal ponds. And then I'll do the big one. When I do the big one, then I'll be ready for ducks. Not right now. Ducks, they doo-doo too much, and they like to doo-doo in the water. I like to drink water. And while I don't want to drink the dirtiest water that ducks been pooping in. I think I tagged someone today, didn't mean to. Okay. Formerly known as Will. Oh, that's Will Love Earth. Damn it, how the hell you been, Will? Why you changed your name to Hart Horner? Or Hart Honer or Hart Hone, whatever it's supposed to be. I remember Will Love Earth. Damn, it's been a long time. Okay, saw 2 different movies named Nope. Thank you. You almost got packed away in a box. So glad you kept talking. Or I might have found you. Or I might not have found you. Tim Hollinger, I don't know what that means. What do you mean somebody was going to pack me away in a box? I'm not packable. I'm not packable. I'm not controllable. I'm not movable. I'm not anything. I'm not even teachable, to be honest with you. People put information in front of me, and if it's true, I'll go with it. But I'm pretty obstinate nowadays. I'm not the same guy I was 2 years ago. Maybe autocorrect Gerard to Gerald. Deep down in the human spirit is courage, waiting to be discovered. I agree with that, Jennifer. We didn't come from weak people. We are weak. We like acting weak. We like victimology, being victims and whining about what other people do to us. But that's not us. We all came from strong, powerful ancestors. Everybody who came from weak ancestors never existed because they died. Weakness doesn't exist on this earth. If you are here, you came from strength. That the billionaires now make weak, because that's the only way they can control this place is by making people weak, making them dependents, making them whine and cry, going to government to solve their problems instead of solving their own damn problems like an adult. That's the world I believe in. That's some hopey changey for me. Stop worshiping the slave plantation. Solve your own problems. A person to hone, not to whore. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to give up this horn as a human race? Because that's what we are. Collectively, we got on them heels and fur coats, too much makeup, and do nasty things for billionaires. Agree with nasty things, all the evils. Belief that there's a lesser evil. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no lesser evils in hooking. Everybody knows there ain't no lesser evils. You're going to be doing nasty or nasty. That's all you're going to be doing. Working on the side of a street corner. You know, they got that problem up there in El Paso. They got that hooking problem up there. Ain't no lesser evil. Well, I'm going to go be a whore and I'm going to do the lesser evil. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. It's all nasty. It's all evil. Ain't nothing less about it. They paying, they going to get what they want. It's all the same amount of just, I know what? I don't even want to pretend that this ever existed as a career. Lesser evil, hooking for billionaires. Ain't no lesser evil. Clay helps hold the water. Yeah, it does, Miss Tree. That's what we did with our natural pool. Is we separated the big rocks from the small. We made a rock separator, and we got it down to just sand and clay. And then I had a real fine sifter. I had to figure out how to do it. I was using water at first. That was a bad idea. So I just use a dry sifter. We got down to very fine clay particles, and we're using that to seal the natural pool. That's why I told people I'm not moving to the desert. Dumb people say that on the internet. Oh, Gerard moved to the desert. And I'm like, no, that's what dumb people do. Smart people don't move to no damn desert. Smart people take the water with them wherever they go. They know that there's water to be found. They just got to find it. The Wallapini lives in the desert, not me. I'm going to be sitting over a lake very soon. I'm going to be sitting over a lake with my deck, be some ducks and some fish swimming around, just relaxing. Well, how you going to do that in the desert? The same way our ancestors did. Our ancestors weren't stupid. We're stupid. What's your water table and what depth? Carrie, I have no idea. That was my first thing. I didn't want a well at all. That's a dumb way of getting water. I don't like that way. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do it if I have to. I don't want to do it. There's water everywhere. Water literally falls out the sky. I watch hundreds of billions of gallons of water just float by every day. And every now and then it'll drop a little bit. That's why I got that massive greenhouse behind me. Like I said, it rained for 5 minutes yesterday, and I collected like 50 gallons of water in 5 minutes. It was just a drizzle. That's why I sized the greenhouse to the size that I did. We just dug a hole the other day, put some plastic down, put a little drip collection in there, and that thing makes water. So now we're going to do about 20 of those, connect them to pipes, and water will come from there. I had the atmospheric water generation, the Peltier device. I haven't even used it. I haven't even played with it. I haven't had time. There's water everywhere. I can bring water in. There is literal water everywhere. So I don't want to do a well. I mean, I might eventually, maybe an agricultural well, not like a deep well. You know, when you do swales and you hold the water, you dam up the water soaks into the ground. That's why you never lose the water. If you do a dam or a swale, you know, you want some of that water to soak into the ground and you reuse it. There are aquifers all over, especially at the base of these hills here, the base of all these mountains where all them rocks are. There are aquifers all over there. Some will be 10 feet down that the plants tap into. Some will be 40, some will be 100. People, we lost our know-how. Found a spring the other day. Well, not the other day. It was like a month ago. Gonna put a spring box on it. I was talking to the rancher. He said, yeah, that's not the only spot. He said, a couple more spots. I come down there. I show you the other places. Okay, come on, show me the other places. I'll put spring boxes on those too. He's running cows. I'm making lakes. Growing trees, building gardens. We'll work together on that. And then, you know, my son and I just had that epiphany and just said, you know, the funny thing, you know, caves are always dripping. Do you think caves just drip because of groundwater seeping through? Or do you think caves drip because the cave is colder than the dew point? And this is what I mean. It's just like we're just so stupid. But we're indoctrinated to be this way. We're indoctrinated to think there is a such thing as a desert. You can get water anywhere. Everywhere you dig on this planet, well, most places, 99.9999% of everywhere you dig down is 50 degrees. You dig down deep enough, get them out 6 feet. The dew point is where the water can no longer stay in the air. The dew point, if y'all remember class, well, what class was that? Where we studied the clouds. The dew point is where water can no longer stay in a gaseous state and it becomes a droplet. So when you meet the dew point, you have water. So if every cave all around the desert is under 50 degrees and the dew point, which almost always at nighttime, the dew point shifts depending on the season where you're at. Here, every night we get close to 50, and sometimes it's during the daytime it's like 30, 40. So you got to do a Peltier device or AWG to get water out of the air that way. But at nighttime, the caves drip because hot air goes in the cave is cold, and water condensates. Water is literally everywhere. Everywhere. We're just dumb. Oh, you can't live there. You got to live in a city. Nope, it's too hard surviving out there. It's the billionaires telling you. You got to live in a smart city where we can control what you think, where you go, what you do. The concrete jungle, control what you eat. You can't grow no food, don't have a land. You got to take our medicine, eat our drugs, and but it's too hard living out there on the land. All right, anyway, I'm going to stop calling us as a society dumb. I'm going to read the last couple comments and I'm going to run. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, I've got to go to town. I got a few things I got to do today. De-desertified. And that's a good idea, Sarah. There's no such thing as a desert. Everywhere was oceans and tropical and lush and trees growing everywhere until the humans started destroying everything. I think I'm too close to a polluted creek. Feed by the Ohio River. Yep, to get any clean water. Yeah, Darlene, I'm too close to the. What am I? What is that called? The Rio Grande. And that's it. That agricultural runoff. I don't want to touch that. I have not touched that water since I've been here. I don't want to touch that water. They sweat. Yep, the caves sweat. And in fact, Miss Tree, what they used to do is just nail pipes into the side of cliffs. And that pipe would be cold on the inside because it's touching the rock on the inside of it, the 30, 40 feet within the cliff. And as air went in, it would condensate because it's colder than the dew point, and you got a drippy pipe that's just sticking in the side of a mountain. Our ancestors were geniuses. We're clueless. Me tried to collect rainwater require much, much larger storage. 650-gallon barrels overfill within 5 minutes. That's a beautiful thing. That's a great problem to have. Wow, Sheila said, I didn't know that. I didn't know all these things either. I mean, I knew the bits and pieces of some of them, but I didn't realize all of our ancestors were this freaking smart. And this is when I talk to the old farmers out here and the ranchers, they just talk about all the things. That's why they never left. They're like, oh, West Texas is in a drought. People are leaving there in droves. Yep, the dumb ones. Smart farmers who remember how their parents farmed and their grandparents and their great-great-grandparents and our ancestors, they have no issues. Try a plastic bag with a penny for the flies. Okay, Ann, I'm gonna need a little more instruction than that, though, sis. I use fly paper. This stuff is ridiculous. In fact, I need to make one now. I'm about to make one. I need to make 2 of them. Right here. Get you going down to the Tractor Supply. Don't get that fly tape. Get fly paper. I set a few of these up, Ann Jones. What I do is I get these pots. I get my old pots. Like when I brought all the plants down here, all my babies from Pennsylvania, that brought them in these pots. They're old. They're beat up, massive holes in them and stuff. And I just get this fly paper and I just wrap it around the pot. I'll put that sucker down. And after about 4 days, I'll have like 600 flies on there. We are winning this apocalypse. You need autonomous drones to swat flies. Well, I do, Michael Freeman Michaels, I have frogs. I have autonomous drones called frogs. They're called bullfrogs. I had a whole bunch of flies in the greenhouse, and luckily them tadpoles hatched just in time. Like it was a literal swarm, literal. You'd walk in the greenhouse, like you just drone flies everywhere. It's like, I don't know, it's like going into a country that just discovered oil and the United States Incorporated went there to give them their freedom. Drones everywhere. Man, them frogs started hatching, and I watched them little frogs go from this to just big old bullfrogs. I believe in using nature to solve natural problems. Look up primary water, Deborah Tavares. Yep, Crystal. Yep. Primary water that comes from inside the earth. Deborah Tavares is off the hook. She was the one who told us about quiet weapons for silent wars. Have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too, Deja. Here they will find you if collect rainwater. Yep, Darlene. They're not going to find me. That's all I can say. They're not going to find me. We have to learn how to fight, y'all. Got to learn how to fight. Oh, but they're going to find me. Okay, so don't pay it. They're going to take it out of my bank account, so I don't have a bank account. But how am I going to make money? Why do you need money again? Slavery. Do you think that that's air breathing that you're breathing in your lungs? No, make me do a Morpheus. How would you live without money? Like the slave mind is so prolific. But how's we gonna live if massa they let the slaveries in and massa don't take care of us? If massa don't feed us, what's we gonna do? How's we gonna live? And besides the money, if massa don't give us the money, if the central bankers don't give us the money for working for free, how's we gonna live? I'm sorry, it just gets to me. The majority of human civilization, money has not existed. Money is not a thing. It is not a real thing. You don't need no parts of it. None. Living does not require money in any way, shape, or form. So I'm not worried about the fines and all of that stuff. Man, they can go to hell with all of that. I don't care what the people with the feather pens are doing no more. They can put on them white wigs and write everything they want, sign all kind of stuff. We're going to take Gerard's right, wear black shirts. We're going to take away Gerard's right to have a greenhouse. We're going to take away his right. They can write all day. That's not how you remove rights. That's how you write. That's how you put some bull shizzle on a sheet of paper and put your name on it. That doesn't do nothing to me. You want my rights, you got to come take them. You physically got to come here and take the. If my rain barrels are full, you want that rainwater, you need to come get it. You better bring Jim, Bob, Bean, Smith, Weston. You better bring all of them. Better call all the boys, because I'm not the one. I am not the one. Yeah, we're coming to get your rainwater. Oh, you probably will get it, but you gonna pay a price. I'm not a slave. I'm done. I'm done with slavery. From now to the day I die, I'm gonna do exactly the hell I want to do. And if that comes into conflict with anybody, then we just gonna have a conflict. I don't mind conflict at all. Give back to Caesars. There you go, Crystal. Crystal, you on it right there. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Render unto God what is God's. Everybody, who does the human being belong to? Who made the human being? Who do the babies belong to? Who does the future belong to? Who do the plants, the rainwater, the food? Who does all of this belong to? Who does the Garden of Eden belong to? Damn sure not Bill Gates. He can pretend. Dumb people can think the United States Incorporated owns this. They can do anything they want. Like I said, people can live whatever fantasy they want. For anybody who's seen the movie, the answer is nope. Nope, not my existence. Because you know what? When I get to them pearly gates to cross into that other dimension they call heaven, I'm going to be able to look, hey, God, look at my resume. I ain't got to answer no question. Look at my resume. Yeah, I know I started off pretty dumb. I was indoctrinated and stupid and fool. I was a free monkey slave and working in corporate America. But look what I did in the later portions of my life. I told them to go all the way there. I told the Caesars where they can go, how fast they can get there. I rendered everything under you. Greened the land, fed the people, did the thing, tried to undo all the crap that I did. Created automation systems, gave away as much as I could. Faith without works is dead, and most people have a whole lot of fake faith and don't do a damn thing. Render unto the Caesars what is Caesar, and once you know what Caesar actually owns, then you can answer that question. Caesar owns what is on Caesar's body. That's what Caesar owns. That's what Barack Obama owns. That's what Donald Trump owns. That's what Joe Biden owns. They own, well, yeah, we won't go there. They own nothing on me. They own nothing around me. They can I've rendered them what is precisely theirs. Again, I'm done. I done ran off the slave plantation. Y'all keeping some deep, wait a minute, you speaking some deep stuff, G? I don't think it's deep at all, Jasmine. I think all our ancestors understood that. We the only dummies who forgot. They understood. Them slave boats show up at the coast. Oh, you can bring the slave boats all you want. You can bring we're going to give guns to your neighbors if you don't put these chains on. Go and get them some guns. I don't care. Give me this stick right here. I'm going to sharpen it. Yeah, you going to give Kunta, boo, 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 and then boo, and you might get them, but you ain't going to get me. My body going to be right here in the ground. Slavery is a choice. You can show up on the coast with all the clipper ships you want. You can show up with the pharmaceutical industry. You can show up with the Democrats, the Republicans, Gates. You can show up with whoever you want. You ain't going to get me. Our ancestors knew that, Jasmine. Slavery is always a choice. 100% choice. And I no longer am rendering myself to billionaires. I don't give two damns what they want. Oh, the air is bad. We got to do what the billionaires want. Not me, not this time. Don't care what y'all do. When will bug burgers hit the U.S.? Very soon, Sarah Chi. I bet you they're already here. I bet we got cockroach sandwiches. Bet McDonald's done flipped it over. Burger King done flipped it over. Like, what's that name of that movie? That documentary that showed what the future was going to be? That we all live on a train. The rich people live in the front. They live in good, dancing, partying, having sex and juices and berries and stuff, just popping grapes in each other's mouths. And we all the way on the back of that damn train eating cockroach bars. What's the name of that movie? It showed people what was coming. What's the name of that movie? I know y'all know the name of that movie. Storm Chaser? No. Snowpiercer. That's the movie, Snowpiercer. They gonna make sure, yeah, Snowpiercer, Conan is on it. That's the one. Food prices going up. No, we're gonna lower them. We're gonna put cockroaches in the burgers. And what can people say about it? Nothing. If they live in the city, they own their own land, they can't grow food. What are you gonna say about it? Nothing. You're gonna shut the hell up and eat that cockroach burger. You're gonna get you some more sauce, and you're gonna get you some yum sauce and barbecue sauce, and just dream and manifest the reality that this is organic, grade A, USDA beef. That's the world we're coming into. Yes, look on YouTube. Yeah, yep. All right, my brother Glenn. Oh, I remember Glenn. Yes, Citizen Deb. We had good times with brother Glenn. Rest in peace. Used to take rotten meat, put it in a jug with holes poked in the bottom, tie it high enough for his rooster and chickens. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. You onto something, but I hadn't seen this was a big fly. Texas, everything is bigger. Except for pinises. Those are about the same size everywhere. All right, I'm sorry. Not that I have information and I know, I hear stories. Everything is bigger into the flies, the ants, the buffalo, the mountain lions. Everything is bigger in Texas. The houses, the cars, the trucks. Somehow the pinises, they still pretty much what they always supposed to be. All right, let me stop. Let me. Now I'm not gonna go down that road. You know what? Yes, Citizen Deb, you're talking about hanging up the rotted meat so the flies, they lay their larvae and it drops and the chickens eat them. The maggots. Yep. I seen a guy do with black soldier flies. But I'm gonna have to get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna have to go. Sweet potato leaves are good, very nutritious. Ooh, thank you, Ann Jones. I know I planted them somewhere. I planted everything this year. People ask me, Ann, well, what you growing out there in the desert? Everything. Everything. I planted everything. Melons, potatoes, peppers, tomatoes, corn, squash, beans, peach trees, eggplants, everything, lettuce, kale, every vegetable I can think of. And I still got thousands of seeds I haven't even planted yet. All you do is put down a little mulch and everything grows. That's what I said. There's no such thing as bad land. They're just stupid people. When you learn how to put down mulch, build your soil, trust Elaine Ingham, listen to people like Jeff Lawton, John Liu, how to green the desert, how to rebuild soil. It's just a matter of time. So, damn it, hell no, Cheryl. Look, don't you get blocked, Cheryl Rowe. You keep that up. You keep cussing on my damn page. Y'all see her cussing at me? Using 4-letter words. Y'all see this? See this madness right here, Cheryl? You gonna get blocked. You keep playing with me. You better stop playing. Don't want my page cussing. Here we do respect, peaceful conversations. Man, you've been using dirty words. All right. Now I done killed about 20 fly with my fly swat. I got to go. You were doing a beautiful thing, Gerard. Very inspiring. Not really, Ann Jones. I'm just undoing what I did. I've been eating burgers my whole life. Eating at McDonald's and from McDonald's to Chris Ruth. I ain't been to his place in a minute. Used to go down there, eat $80 steaks. And go down to McDonald's, eat 8-cent burgers. I helped do all the desertification. I helped destroy the desert. Destroy the abundant lands and make deserts. I'm just undoing what I did. That's all. And I want to answer that question. I want to go up to them pearly gates and say, all right, now you helped the billionaires destroy the earth, Gerard. What did you do to help undo all your damage? I didn't know that question was going to be on the test, God. All right, well, here are your tickets to hell. Here you go. Take them. I believe in, it's like being sorry. If you are sorry about something, you're godly sorrowful. And if you're godly sorrowful about something, you are actually undoing the damage. So greening the desert's not an option. That's just undoing. We spilled milk in the kitchen. We're either going to clean it up or we're not. I'm so Ann Jones. I don't think I'm doing anything beautiful. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. I was messing with the cookie jar. Being a meat eater, the cookie jar burst and fell off, shattered all over the kitchen floor. And before mama come home, I'm gonna pick the glass up. Undoing the damage we did to Eden, to me, that's not anything that anybody needs to be clapped for. We all helped do it. I'm just doing my part. I'm headed to the woods, not the desert. Get on there and get it, Diane. Go wherever you need to go. I was going to go to the woods, but I didn't want, well, technically I was going to go to a tropical country. I was going to go to Belize and just retire in a tropical rainforest. But then I was thinking about I was like, I'm not going to do that. There's a benefit to actually helping people who don't have a lot of money learn how to live in lands they can afford. And that's why the desert's such a great idea. Because those of us who are privileged bastards who know how to do it and who are strong enough to do it, need to do it so we can get poor folks out of these trailer parks and these ghettos and these barrios. They don't have the money to come out here and do experiments and make mistakes and figure out the things that Jeff Lawton and the rest of them talk about. It felt to me to be too selfish. I did good in slavery. I did fantastic. I made a whole lot of money. And if I took that money and went to Belize and just retired, I feel like I'd be an a-hole. I didn't do anything to clean up the mess I made, and I'm not going to answer to God. Well, what did you do about all the damage you did? You work for the East India trading companies, the pharmaceutical industry, which is what they are, Wall Street, all East India trading companies. You work for them and supported slavery your whole life and put a whole bunch of money in a bank account. What did you do to undo this before, your life came to an end? And this is a critical question, or are you going to get them hell tickets? You're on the wrong escalator. You should be on the de-escalator going down, not coming up. So in a way, this is how I'm trying to undo some of the damage that I did. Helping it to improve the world is separate from believing in the climate crisis. Hold on. Go back, Sarah Chi. Now, I'll make sure I understand what you're saying. I don't think there's a climate crisis. Helping to improve the world is separate from believing in the climate crisis. See, I don't believe in the climate crisis, Sarah Chi. I believe in root problem analysis. The root problems that we got billionaires on Earth. And as long as the billionaires on Earth, the climate's going to do things it's not naturally supposed to do. Understand the climate's always supposed to change. But as long as you got billionaires on Earth, there will be war, devastation, pestilence, violence, death, police states, empires, and all the cousins will be fighting each other. As long as billionaires on the earth, you're gonna have races, you'll have religions, because that's how they get their power and they maintain their power. So to me, I don't know that I know what you're saying, but helping improve the world is all we're supposed to do. That's it. Nothing else. We're supposed to leave this place better than how we found it. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Belize too far for your boys. No, Marianne, because they coming with me. They would have, like here. But it's not about, again, it's just to me, that's what I call it cutting and running. I don't believe in cutting and running. Boom! Killed him on a division shirt. All right. Compost, rebuild, earth back. Exactly, Crystal. All you got to do is put down wood chips, put down the compost on the ground, restore the soil, and nature actually does the rest. There's nothing else for us to do. We all miss him so much. He was doing the right thing to be prepared for all of this. Oh, to the best of his ability. Yeah. Well, but he gave us that. See, I don't think he did it to prepare himself. I think everything works out the way they do for certain reasons. I think Glenn helped do his part in pushing us in the right way we needed to go. He did his part. It never was ordained that he fight through whatever all this is. He was just supposed to help and inspire people in that way, and he did. You are of the fortunate ones to have that dirty money you'd earn to make your own oasis. Well, in a way, Miss Tree, this isn't my own oasis. I'm doing this for everybody else. I'm not doing it for me. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve freedom. I made a whole bunch of money in corporate America. I deserve death. I deserve to burn. I had a bank account with money in it. I deserve fire and brimstone. So this oasis isn't for me. It's for other people. Like, real talk, my neighbor, I think I mentioned that the other day. He hadn't been here in a few days. Usually he comes about every 3 or 4 days for food. And I always have vegetables I give him. Mostly zucchini, pumpkins. I don't do anything for myself. Anybody who's doing anything for themselves is a waste of space. They're just here sucking up our oxygen, leaving nitrates. So not my oasis. I don't believe in land ownership. This is the Garden of Eden. If I believe this was my land, then I would be no different than the billionaires that think that this is their earth. This is all Eden. All of it is Eden. God made all of it, whatever God is, whether God's Planck energy or atomic photons, or spirit, whatever y'all want to put God made all of this, and God made all an ecosystem for everything. Nobody can own any of it. And I think that is our core problem. We are many psychopaths pretending we don't like the big psychopaths. And the reason why people who own homes don't like billionaires who own their countries is because they don't own their countries. There's no difference between someone who thinks they own 1 acre and someone who thinks they own a quarter of the United States. Strip mining. No difference between Bill Gates and any other homeowner. There's just some people suck at being Bill Gates. That's all. Some people suck at being psychopaths and they only got 1 or 2 acres. I don't believe in land ownership because it's not your land. It can't be your land. You can't go to a bank and buy something from the Garden of Eden. That don't make no damn sense. The bank doesn't own the Garden of Eden. I believe we're only stewards. We're here to steward the land and then we leave. So yeah, I don't believe in my oasis. That doesn't make any sense to me. If anyone comes to take it from you, I guarantee you're going to have a say. Well, yeah, Carrie, nobody's going to take it from me. Nobody's going to take the land I'm stewarding for my family and friends from them. They can kill me, but no one's going to take it. That's not going to happen. I don't believe in that world. All right, you guys, I got to go. Really do. It's been good talking to you. Solid, good conversation. I got a few more seeds I want to plant. And then I don't know what I'm going to do today. It's going to be a light day. Probably work on the drip line. I got to go do a few things in town. Oh, I got to get the phone fixed. Been without a phone for 2 days now. It is oddly peaceful. Weirdly and oddly peaceful. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully those of y'all who are not in the fight decide that you're going to get in the fight, the revolution. The revolution was not televised, but it is occurring. People are walking away from the system everywhere. They're reclaiming their power. They're taking the land back. They're cultivating it. They're sharing. That's how you fight people who steal the land and don't share. You reclaim the land and share. That's all they're scared of. They're scared you're going to take the land and do what you're supposed to do. Do that. Take the land, steward it, and share with the people who have less. You do that, this world will never look the same. Ever. Shaving the world one snot bubble at a time. All right, I really do got to go. No one owns air. Yep. No one owns the air, the water, and the land. We all do. Thank that. And that's the point right there, Crystal. I'm going to exit on that one. We are all part of an ecosystem. We got a part and a role to play in every aspect of the ecosystem. And owning nothing is not a part of it. The bears need the land. The flies need the land. The worms need the land. The humans need the land. And we all share in this ecosystem. The extent of our requirements is to steward it and to not let lands that are abundant become deserts. That's all. We do need to evolve Erica Sevilla. We stopped evolving because it gave us a convenient world. All right, I gotta go. I don't know how to hold me. I gotta go. I'm like a little kid. I'm trying to get out the room. They keep grabbing my feet. Like, no, say something. You can keep them in the room. Say this. Say that. All you gotta say is the word aliens, and I can't leave the room. I gotta leave. To stop grabbing my feet, y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all. I gotta run. Y'all have a wonderful day. This is Gerard. I shall check y'all on the other side.